Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of December 20th to the 26th. So as I'm shuffling your cards here for the weekly theme, the message or the energy that I'm kind of picking up on from you, Scorpio, this week is it's like there's a courageousness or a boldness that's coming through. And not that you're not normally courageous and bold, but it kind of feels like this week there's a little bit something more to it. Maybe taking some action towards something that you might have normally, thought a little bit more carefully about, or you might have it's like you're not getting trapped in the thinking mind too much, like you're just kind of charging full on ahead and doing what you feel is right for you. And it's different. It's almost like you're doing something different from what you normally would have done, or in the way you normally would have done it, like kind of like a way you do something. So there's something changing there in terms of courageousness and boldness. It's like you have this little burst of courage to take action on something. So very cool. So let's go into the theme for you this week for Scorpio. Opportunity. So I'm hearing like you are very seeking opportunities, like you're open to opportunities. You are creating opportunities for yourself too. So this is a very proactive energy that I'm sensing here. Like you're kind of setting yourself up for opportunities to come towards you. So for example, if some of you are wanting to create abundance in your life, you're setting up multiple streams of income to welcome that in, or you are wanting to, you're opening yourself up to meeting new kinds of people. So you're, wanting to kind of increase your chances is what I'm kind of seeing here. You're taking proactive actions in any way you see possible to create opportunities for the life that you want, or towards some goal or some dream of yours. Taking charge, taking command. But I also kind of feel like you're doing it in a very covert way, which I'm not surprised Scorpio would do it in that way. But it's almost like, that's how you do it. Like that's your way of doing it. That's your process. I think it just makes you more comfortable in doing something your own way without needing to like explain it to another person or trying to disclose your methods to another. So there's a proactiveness to this opportunity card. It's like you're taking matters into your own hands kind of thing. So very like you're showing up really powerfully. There's something really powerful about you this week. Okay, let's go into the tarot cards here. It's coming up for the first week in the beginning of the week, 20th to the 26th for Scorpio. Beginning of the week for Scorpio, 20th to the 26th. This one, oh wow, beautiful, love that. 10 of Pentacles, and oh my gosh, this one wants to come out too. The Magician, wow, beautiful, I love that. So this is abundance, this is long-term abundance. There's something that you're creating that has long-term abundance all over it. I love that Magician card. I feel like you're just so powerful right now. I feel like you're also being very observant, is what I'm seeing. You're being very observant of your surroundings. You're kind of finding avenues or ways to, again, like create these opportunities for yourself to get to where you want to go. But it kind of feels like the 10 of Pentacles is what's on your mind. It kind of feels like that's your foundation. That's your end goal. The sense of stability, security. It almost kind of feels like there's nothing more important to you right now than that. There's nothing more important to you right now than you being able to feel secure and safe. I think it's really important for Scorpio right now. Let's do a clarifying card for this. Just really determined, very sharp. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, Mother of Pentacles. Look at that. So Mother of Pentacles is all about nurturing and caring for our land. It's like, you know, nurturing our dreams, nurturing our goals, what we want to create for ourselves, being very patient. You know, I feel like you're being very, very patient, Scorpio. I feel like you are just kind of working in silence, but working very hard in silence. And it's really building a lot. And I kind of feel like it's like you almost like you're building more than what others on the outside can see pretty much, you know, like it's behind the scenes, it's undercover kind of thing. And I'm hearing like sitting pretty, like you are there and it's like normal, but really behind the scenes in your own personal time, you're coming up with all kinds of ideas and all kinds of ways to get you to where you want to go. And you're really nurturing that. You are keeping the thing that matters to you most, like the things, the ideas, the whatever it is that's going on for you in your life, the stuff that matters to you the most, you are keeping very, very close to your chest because it matters to you. Let's do another clarifying card from Mother of Pentacles. But I love this Mother of Pentacles because this is all about you. This is all about your independence. This is all about your power. This is all about you having power over your own life is what it is. It's like, it's also for some of you, it's taking your power back where you felt like you didn't have. And I feel like that's your driving force. That's your motivation. Is you taking your power back or you feeling like you are safe and secure. That seems to be really strong right now is your safety and security. You want to feel that. And that's what your motivation is. Like if we were to go beyond the dollar signs or go beyond the, what you could get from the abundance, it's like most of all, you want to feel safe and secure. Okay, let's clarify the Mother of Pentacles for Scorpio. Clarify the Mother of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, we have the Fool card here. So this is in the beginning stages. You're just starting out. And I feel like you're starting to see the sprouts of what you're creating. And, but this is the beginning, this is the beginning of that journey. And this is where you start. This is where you start. And I love that because we have the Magician here as well, because that's the first stop on the Fool's journey. It's like, what do you want to create? Where do we want to go? What are our intentions? Setting our intentions. And for you, Scorpio, it's all about your abundance. It's all about your security, your safety, you being able to be independent, your power, your personal power. Okay, what do we have coming up in the middle of the week here? Judgment. I feel like this is about you calling something what it is what I heard. Like calling it, like you're calling something what it is. So if this is like a situation in your life in terms of like a relationship or just a predicament, like this is where I am, this is what it is. I feel like you're coming to a place of surrender. You're coming to a place of truth. Because that's what judgment is. It's the truth. It's like you're telling yourself the truth. You're being honest with yourself. This is where I am. This is the situation, but this is what I'm going to do about it. So I feel like in the middle of the week, this is about you having a call to truth with yourself. Maybe you're also being honest with another, but I kind of feel like this is all very internal. I feel like this is all you kind of deciding these things within yourself. Okay, so let's clarify the Judgment here for Scorpio. What does the Judgment? Temperance, yeah. Okay, so patience. Definitely a lesson in patience. I feel like you've been patient though. I feel like you've been waiting. Let's clarify the Judgment and the Temperance here for Scorpio. I feel like some of you may be like packing up and leaving, or you're planning on packing up and leaving. I don't know why I got that sense from the Temperance card. Like you're leaving something. You're leaving something and you're taking your stuff with you is what I kind of saw. What else does Scorpio need to know about Judgment and the Temperance? I'm hearing taking what you need. I don't know. I feel like that's going to play out really differently for different situations. This could also just be like the intention of that, you know, like the intention of this is where I'm at, you know, like this is the truth of it. This is the truth of the situation. And I have to decide if this is something I want to stay in or not. And this could be like a relationship. It could be a job. It could be just like a certain place that you're living in. But with the Temperance, I got this feeling of like packing up and like just taking your stuff with you and going somewhere else because there's something that's just not fitting with you anymore. Wow, look at that. And the High Priestess. So this is using your intuition, so this is about you knowing. It's like you being able to see the truth about something, because the intuition is the High Priestess is you're using your intuition. You're being guided. You are being guided to where you need to go. And I feel like with the Five of Swords, you're cutting something off. You're cutting cords. You're cutting a lot of cords is what I'm seeing here. You're cutting a lot of ties. This could also be just you emotionally leaving something too. With that Temperance card, it's like you really are just cutting it's like you're doing some major detachment. You're detaching yourself from a lot of things that you are now seeing the truth about. You're pulling your energy out of it and you're being guided to. I feel like you're being guided to do that. Okay, let's go into the end of the week here for Scorpio. End of the week for Scorpio, December 20th to the 26th. What else is coming up for Scorpio this week? The Moon. Wow, so many mysterious cards this week. I'm not surprised, but we have a lot of Moon energy here. So this is tuning into your divine feminine. This is about being in that power. This is also being in the flow of creating. This is also about not really always being sure about what's coming up for you, but also trusting it. There's also things coming out from like the dark, you know, things coming out to be revealed, some things that we might have hidden from ourselves. We have the Father of Swords here. So this is about having that keen sense of awareness and taking action on it. I really feel like there is that boldness coming in from you this week. So I feel like there's some things that you may be able to see or sense. And I feel like you're kind of taking necessary actions or precautions towards what you are picking up on. So it's like if you feel like you're being prepared for something, or like Spirit is asking you to go in this direction, you're making the necessary changes and adjustments to do that. And I kind of feel like you're just doing it all very internally, or just not really needing to kind of disclose it to anybody. But there is this sense of like, I know that my life is moving in this direction, and I need to prepare for that. I need to prepare for this direction that I'm being called to move into. Because I feel like I'm hearing not understand. So maybe there's not, I'm hearing like if you were to explain it to people, even if you tried explaining it to people, it's like they still don't get it, or they're not going to understand the whole story at least. Like they maybe can understand a chunk of it, but not everything. And we have the Eight of Cups here, and we have the Four of Swords. So see, this is where I kind of feel like, you know, it's like walking away from spilled milk is what I'm seeing here. It's spilled milk. Like we need to stop crying about it, or we need to stop kind of lamenting about it is what I'm seeing here. And with the Four of Swords, this is about retreat. This is about taking some time to rest. This is about needing to be with oneself, to walk away from something, and to prioritize yourself here also is what I'm seeing. With that Four of Swords, it's like you're taking something that has left you feeling emotionally unfulfilled, And you're taking that energy and kind of putting it back into yourself. So you're like reprioritizing yourself. And you are like, it's almost as if you put a lot of energy into those cups. And you might have spent a lot of time kind of looking at them and trying to make them work, maybe picking up those shards and trying to piece them back together. But at the end of the day, you're kind of seeing it for what it is. And that's the Judgment card. That's the truth. And I feel like you're also cutting yourself off with this now they're bringing me back to this five of swords. And I feel like this is also you cutting yourself off from maybe repetitive patterns or cycles that keep you tethered to the same cycles. And I feel as though you are, just coming back to yourself with this Four of Swords. I'm really getting this sense that you're kind of just retreating your energy back in towards yourself. Like you're not really putting it out towards anybody else. Like if this is a relationship, like maybe you're just choosing to focus on yourself right now, and focusing on your abundance, which is so beautiful because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is those beginning stages of abundance, opportunities, possibilities. And I feel like that's where you are shifting your energy into right now. And there's also that opportunity card. So you're seeking opportunities for your growth, for your abundance. So I feel like right now it's just about you, and it's about your career. It's about your creativity. It's about what you can offer. It's about you honoring your gifts and your talents and your skills, because I feel like maybe you're coming from a place where you might have put a lot of your energy into other things. And now I kind of feel like you're starting this new beginning. It's almost like you're cutting with the Eight of Cups. I kept hearing like cutting your losses, or like not like walking away from it's over, right? Like, okay, this is what happened. And I'm tired of like trying to figure out why or analyzing it, like not trying to overanalyze it and just walking away from it. It is what it is. I'm done. I'm going to start again kind of thing. That's the energy that I'm sensing here. Okay. So let's go into your oracle cards here. To the animal totem for Scorpio this week. Wow, beautiful. I love that. So this has that Mother of Pentacles energy to it. It is what I'm hearing from Cow Spirit is you're going to be amazed at what you're able to do when you do this like Four of Swords thing. When you start putting that energy back into yourself, it's almost like your life is going to shift in a way that it never has. It's almost like you've never allowed yourself for your life to shift in that way before. And now you're giving yourself permission to do that. And you'll see how things are starting to click into place. Things are starting to work out. The synchronicity is starting to come into play here because you're coming into an alignment with where you're really supposed to be. We might have been in a place where we were kind of expending our energy in other areas. And that's why they kept falling through or not really working out, because we were being rerouted or realigned back onto where we're supposed to really be. And I feel like once we kind of start that path, you're going to start seeing that abundance come in. You're going to start seeing things synchronistically just falling into place, the right people coming into connections with you, or things just really what's the word? Clarifying for you or confirming for you that, yeah, you're on the right path. This is working for you. This is your thing, or this is right for you. So I feel like that's where you are right now. And as you're walking that, abundance starts to come in for you. It's exactly what you're intending for yourself, is to build that security for yourself. They're also bringing my attention to the fact that with the Ace of Pentacles is this wood, like this piece of wood that's been chopped in half, and we're like seeing the circles on the inside, but they're kind of telling me it's like building your own stability with that wood. Like you chop the wood to build the home. That's what they're bringing my attention to. That's what they're telling me. It's like you have the first piece of wood to lay to lay the foundations for what you want to build for yourself. So this is all about security. Okay. I feel like you're on the right path though. Like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're right where you should be. Okay, and angel messages for Scorpio this week. Angel message for Scorpio, week of December 20th to the 26th. Messages from the angels for Scorpio this week. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. So I kind of feel like with the playfulness card, this is about reigniting your creativity and reigniting why you love to do what you do, or bringing that the joy back into your work. Because I'm kind of sensing that maybe if you're like working really, really hard, or you may be kind of feeling a bit stressed out from things, this may be a time for you to also make sure that you are having some fun, that you are bringing some laughter and some play back into your life. Because if we're stressing out too much about work, or, you know, making something happen, that it's going to start to deplete your energy. It's going to start sucking out that energy out of you. So making sure that you find time to do something for you, have some fun, do something different, break out of that shell, or kind of just refresh the energy about a bit this week, because that will also help you go into the next year with a little bit more lightness, especially if we're stressing about something. Like, I think you're doing such a great job of building this foundation, moving in the right direction. But it could also be a bit stressful for you. It could be a lot to do, a lot of work to handle, or, you know, it's a lot on your plate. But at the same time, like taking those frequent breaks in between to come back to yourself, have some fun, enjoy it, go out with some friends or make some new friends, connect with people, maybe take a class, go to the movies, I don't know, do something that just is different from what than just working all day, or just, you know, stressing about how we're going to make changes in our life. So that's the energy that I'm kind of feeling here with angels. Like, bring some joy and playfulness back into your life, and it will help you kind of navigate these waters in a more lighthearted, playful way. Like, you want to bring that into your life. Yeah, very beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, very powerful week ahead. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope all of you have a beautiful holiday season, and I will see you for next week. Bye, Scorpio.